Hello, you fucks. Welcome to John Solo's Beard Brigade. I'm John Solo. You are not, and I got the pineapple coffee cup. I'm ready to rock. So, this morning, it's Sunday as always when we do these shows, but I woke up a little bit late this morning, which is probably good. Last night's session, I had we call it the cum in the throat. That's what I had. But man, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was I don't know if it was the material. It was the first person thing. The book is fantastic. It's little Patty Logan, and we love her to death, and we love the Prosper Woods Chronicles stuff. But man, the last chapter, I was just like, bleh, like every fucking sentence or two, I had to stop and clear my throat and go at it again. So a little extra sleep probably wouldn't hurt. By the way, Cheryl, Declan does absolutely not need the cuss jar. Declan's allowed to cuss all he wants, okay? Just tell him Uncle John said it's okay. You can cuss all you want. Good morning, Victoria Sue. How the hell are you? And good morning, everyone. I got a little extra sleep, which is good. Then I was fiddling this morning, trying to work out the vMix call thing. Then I talked to the Beard episodes where we have a guest in. This new software I'm using is fantabulous, and it's far more reliable than Zoom was, but I'm having a bit of a delay still happen between the guest and me, and I'm trying to work that out this morning and fiddle a little bit before I got started. And yeah, past that, this is where we're at. We're going to do another day's work today. So first off, it was Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving week is always weird for me. Any holiday week that I actually have to celebrate. I'm not very good at holidays. I don't really pay attention to annual events, that sort of thing. Alyssa Gramling and I had a big discussion about that this week where she mentioned her birthday, and I don't really care about birthdays. I don't do it. I'm sorry. I don't celebrate things like that. My thought process is that every day of the year is incredibly important to me. Time is valuable to me. So Thanksgiving came around this week, and I'm thankful for Thanksgiving, but it kind of messes me up because I've still got work to do. It's not that I'm behind. I'm actually right on track right now. It's freaking beautiful. It's a great thing. But it kind of threw me off my schedule a little bit. So I haven't done my regular morning routine in several days. I've been kind of scrambling, trying to get things done. But overall, it was fantastic. Charlotte, I'm sorry, I keep freezing on you. I actually dumbed down the settings for my stream this morning. I put it on a lesser stream just to make sure, to the best of my ability, that people aren't buffering. Because that sucks when you're trying to watch a live video and it buffers. So I even dumbed it down a little bit further. So I'm sorry. But anyways, Thanksgiving went incredibly well. We had it at my nephew's house. My nephew, Mikey, he just bought a new place, and I really like it a lot. It's an old farmhouse, and I absolutely love the feel of those things. Big high ceilings, large windows, that sort of thing. It's out in the country. The whole family was present. Mom was there. We didn't do the prayer like I talked about last week, which was just fine by me. And yeah, we had a bunch of food. We actually did Wednesday night at my sister-in-law's place, and then Thursday at my family's place. So we did 2 Thanksgivings, and it was a whole lot of fun. And I personally prefer you get in, you eat, you socialize for an hour or two, and then you just get the hell out of Dodge. I prefer that because by the time I've been around family for an hour or two, I'm toast. I'm ready to go home. I love them. That's just about enough. But Thanksgiving went well. I'm hopefully getting back into the routine of things. Tomorrow morning, I get back to my regular wake up at 5, do my meditation, my yoga, get to my morning meeting and all that good stuff. And I'm really looking forward to that. There's comfort in it, which is nice to me. So we got that going on. I wanted to discuss the guitar, as me and Jane call it. A lot of times on Morning Coffee over the last year, I've played you all a song, and that's going to be coming back. There's no doubt. But I've kind of changed the way I structure the show. I'm doing it from the control room versus the booth, and there's some logistics that are required to make this all work properly with the guitar. So eventually that's going to be added back into this segment. I really enjoyed it, and it kept me playing. I don't play guitar anymore at all unless I perform for someone, and it's kind of nice to get to perform once a week and play you a couple songs. So I'm going to get back to that. So I got bigger fish to fry right now and bigger things on my plate. And it's going to take setting up, actually being able to mic up the guitar up here because this isn't the most ideal space. It's more comfortable as far as that goes, but there's some sound issues in here I got to iron out. So give me a little bit. We will get back to that. Finally, this, I set up a special view for this. And this is because we had some technical breakdowns over the course of the last week or two. Go figure, this show and technical breakdowns. But we really did. I'm going to see if I can get this to work properly here. I don't know if all of you all saw this or not.
Bye.
Really? It didn't work again? We might be here forever, Andrew. I don't freaking know. I swear to God, there's supposed to be an outro video. Here, I'm going to do this the old manual way. No, we're professional. That right there.
Bye.
That right there. So this is the answer. So here's what happened. I was trying to save money. My wife and I went on a spending embargo a few months ago. As a small business owner, some shit happens sometimes, and some shit happened, and we needed to kind of lock it down a little bit. The insiders know what it is, but I'm not broke or anything like that. But we decided we weren't going to spend any more money for a few months. Now, this is a change, okay? Because normally, man, I love the tech. I love the gear. So normally, if I think I need something, and that's the thing, think I need something, I'll just go and get it. It's not an issue for me. But over the last few months, as we've changed over to using vMix for our live broadcasts, there's been an issue that happens where when you're doing a live show like this, you need to trigger events. One of them right now is this right here. I can change that. I can move the logo on and off the screen. I can turn the ticker on and off, all that good stuff. All that stuff has to happen. Well, typically there's a piece of hardware that you use for something like that. It's called a Stream Deck, which is what I have up on the screen right now. It costs money. It's $150, and I didn't want to spend it because we were on a spending embargo. So I tried every free method known to man to make this work. I tried using my phone to trigger the events. The last one actually wasn't horrible. This guy made a program, not the company itself, vMix. A guy made a program called vMix Panel. And that worked kind of well until it didn't. So, Alyssa, you're absolutely right. When we were recording the Ramblin' Gremlin earlier I think it was this last week, it happened. It happened on that show. I'm so sorry, guys. I was just trying to save some money. What would happen is I would have this panel up, which had all the buttons of everything I needed to change, whether it be flipping a scene, whatnot inside, starting the stream, stopping the stream. My stream is strong. And it worked really well until it didn't. Suddenly, just occasionally it would freeze. In other instances, I would go to stream live to Discord like I do every day to work. And I would open up the panel thing, which has all my buttons that I programmed in on to change things in the scene. And it would open up completely off screen and you couldn't find it. I can't tell you how many, I think I calculated I've lost 2 to 3 hours of productivity over the last 2 to 3 weeks because of that issue alone. So bottom line, I finally went to Jody and I said, hey, I know we're on a spending embargo here and I know this is the way but I really kind of need this. And it wasn't that expensive. It's $150. It's not that bad. But in the scheme of things, I didn't want to spend the money. So we talked about it and we decided initially we'll wait until the 1st of the month, the 1st of December. And then she came back to me. I love my wife so much. She came back to me and she said, well, it's Black Friday. If you can find a Black Friday deal on that piece of gear that you think you need, let's go ahead and save the money and we'll get it now. So amazingly, I found a deal. It was only $10 off, but I still found a deal at Best Buy and I went and got the Stream Deck and oh my God, it's fucking amazing. That's the take home. It's amazing. It's awesome. I actually have a physical controller that I can change things with. It's not glitchy at all. It works every freaking time. So of course it takes some learning and all that good stuff, which I love. So over the next week, I'm setting this up. I'm doing it show by show. Right now I have this show set up. This evening after work, I'm going to work, like what I do is work. I'm going to set up the Talk to the Beard episodes. So over the next week, I got to spend some time doing that. But It's totally worth it. It's badass. It's portable too, so I can unplug it, take it down to the booth, use it in the booth for our Discord streams, bring it back up here for all these shows. I love it. It's awesome. Next order of business. Okay, so this is a Mad Lib logo. Here's my concept. Here's my idea, and you guys tell me what you think. We've been doing these duet reads for a while, right, with Andrew Gray. And they're a lot of fun. They're cool. And Andrew Gray does fantastic kids' voices, and I enjoy doing them a lot. I love seeing my friend. But I want to step the game up a little bit, okay? Because, I mean, it's fun, but it could be more exciting. It could be funnier, that sort. So I want to step it up because our own little Victoria Sue also wishes to do one of these, one of our favorite Brits. And she wants to do something. Here was her concept. She wants to have all the viewers give us different accents, and we can read her book together, trying to use different accents to make this work. Now, that's not a horrible idea. It's a good idea. But the problem is neither one of us are very good at accents. That's the problem with it. So what I want to do instead, perhaps, that sort of thing, is do Mad Libs. Take the material that we're going to read. We'll have either myself or, goddamn, I have an assistant, don't I? Somebody go through and pull out some of the words. And then when we come into the crowd, we can set up a Mad Lib. People can shout out or type out, as the case may be, different Mad Libs words, and then we'll insert them, and then we'll read it. I think that's what I want to do. I think that would be fucking hilarious. Plus, I have it on good authority that Victoria Sue is good at the Mad Libs. I've heard this. So, you guys let me know what you think in the comments, that sort of thing. We might even do a poll this week just to see what everybody thinks in the group. But I think that would be fucking hilarious. I think it would be entertaining, and I think it's a good idea. Victoria Sue's in the crowd right now too, so she might have input. See, she said yay. I think that means it's a go. But we'll maybe have a poll this week, Tracy, and maybe put it up in the group and see what people think. Different accents or Mad Libs. We could kind of do a mixture of both too. We could read the Mad Lib and we could have Victoria Sue do it in her cool accent. I think that would be fun as well. So this week we have, I'm going to say this wrong, Neve Wilder. Neve. It's either Neve or Neve. I think it's probably Neve. I want to say Neve because that's a famous microphone preamp, but it's probably Neve. Whatever, I think it's probably the other. Neve Wilder is coming in on Talk to the Beard tomorrow. I have it on good authority that she is very nervous, which is going to be great. So we're going to be nice. We're going to show her a nice welcome. It's going to be fantastic. But I'm really looking forward to this. I met Neve at GRL, and she was super freaking right. Super freaking nice. We hung around in the lobby one night for a few minutes, talked, chatted, everything else, and she's way cool. She's a great author, and I'm looking forward to having her on. So this week we finished Temptation. This is by little Kiki Clark. I love Kiki to death. And these books, these were such a surprise for me. Well, as has become custom, I could read you the blurb, but instead I just wrote one myself. So here we go. Temptation, Leather and Chrome Book 2 by Kiki Clark. Men in skirts, bikers with low, growly voices. Like, seriously, every goddamn one of them. And pictures of cum-splattered faces as wedding presents. This book had it all. And a pretty good guarantee of more to come. Spelled C-U-M, for those who were wondering. On sale now and whisper synced already because the ACX gods smiled on us. Currently, we are working on True Order by little Patty Logan. Prosper Woods Chronicles, Book 4. And this one, hang on, I gotta pull this up. I got the best sound effect ever from this book. Listen to this one. That's a line from the book right there. I don't mean to spoil it or anything, but I'm going to play it one more time for you. It's so good. It's so good. You can't get any better than that. So I'm only about 3/4 of the way through, but so far I've learned that the 3 wise men were called Melchior. Eunuchs have nice big blue asses, and little Patty Logan manages to get the Discord crowd drunk every time she writes a book. If there was ever a real Prosper Woods, I'd move there. Wait a minute. You didn't hear the sound effect? Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. You got to hear the sound effect. Hang on. Let me see why you didn't hear it here. To Discord. God damn it. Oh, I see why you didn't hear the sound effect. But I can't send it. Oh my God, this is killing me. Let me see where it comes through. Hang on. I gotta fix this shit. Because it works on Discord great, but I know why it works on Discord. Hang on. I'm gonna get it. Don't you worry. Don't you just calm down. Hang on. Hang on here. Okay, it's coming through on Mother. That's an interesting thing too. Now I know this, so I can fix it. For now, I'm gonna pull it up. Wait a minute, it's not gonna go through there either. I can't play it for you. I can't play it for you until I do a fix. And I'm on a live stream, so I just can't do a fix. Here's what it says. It says, Jesus, Harry Christ, I think it's alive. That's the sound effect, right? That's the one thing I haven't tested yet. It plays through Discord just fine. So just forgive me. Anyways, where was I? See, now I've got it going in the back of my head. I've got it going like in the back of my head of how I can fix it. So I just lost track entirely. Anyways, little Patty Logan manages to get the Discord crowd drunk every time she writes a book. If there was ever a real Prosper Woods, I'd move there. Except if it was California, because seriously, the zoning laws suck donkey dick. I have proof. And coming up next, see, and now home booth. Switch to CR. There we go. All right. Coming up next. This one's the one that we put away. Yes, I did say Harry Christ, Victoria Sue, and it's not my fault because I didn't write the book. When we came across that line, though, I died laughing. I couldn't continue. Coming up next is a book that we had to put off for a couple weeks because other things popped in that we had to take care of first, but we're going to be getting back to next. Never Stay Gone, Big Bend, Texas Rangers, Book 1 by Tal Bauer. I'm looking forward to some good old-fashioned sadistic MC torture with a side of foreign words I don't know how to say. And that's pretty much that. Now, finally, I like to wrap this up with basically I call it in the wings. It's coming up next. And looking around last night, I was like, well, I need a good graphic for this part. Like, I should have a good graphic. And I ended up with this. But what I really wanted and what wasn't there without paying money, and I didn't want to pay money for it because that's bullshit, was a plate of chicken wings. That's what I wanted. I wanted a plate of chicken wings. And every plate of chicken wings picture I found costs money. It was like $10 for a picture of chicken wings. So I think what I'm going to have to do is make chicken wings, take my own picture and put it up here so we can have the In the Wings segment. Pending projects, because I'm not sure what we're going to after Tal. We have a lot of stuff booked. I just don't know which direction we have to go. And a lot of this is because some of the authors that I work for, some of my clients, have books that are coming up that are new releases. And I'm trying my best to hit those new releases as soon as I possibly can so we can line up the audio as close as we can to a new release. So given that I'm kind of shifting out of doing so much publisher work and kind of focusing more on the indie work right now, that allows me to be more flexible like this. It's a good service to offer to a client. Hey, you're putting out a new book. Let's see if we can get this as close as we can so people can have it at the same time. Anyways, so we've got pending projects coming in from Nora Phoenix, from Kiki Clark, and from Julia Talbot. All those are coming out in December, and I want to hit at least as close as I can on the release dates for all those. So I'm not exactly sure where we're going after Tal Bauer, but it's going to be one of those. Also coming up in December, we have Bound by Love from little Patty Logan. It's a 3-book series, and potentially a new series by A.J. Llewellyn. Not a new series, but a series that's new to me. So we got all that coming up in December. Anyways, I think that's it. Now I'm going to have to fix this damn sound effect thing before I do anything else. I will be on Discord in about an hour, and we're going to be editing what we did last night before we move into the recording sessions. Then we'll be recording in Discord probably in between 1 and 2, somewhere in there, up until about 5 or 6. That's all JST, of course. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you all at some point, I guess, if not today in Discord, then I'll see you tomorrow for Talk to the Beard with Neve Wilder. Y'all have fun. Good luck. We will see you soon.